Semen retention. Raising children is a blessing. This is something that nobody talks about on the semen retention journey. The semen retention community is based on self-improvement, becoming successful, but nobody's talking about raising children. This is what every single species is doing. Raising children is a part of life. But right now, everyone's focused on self, everyone's focused on being rich, everyone's focused on being successful, and then children is at the back of their mind. You're thinking, once I become rich, once I become financially stable, then I'll think about raising children. But being financially stable or rich is not guaranteed. You might never get there. You might get there in your 40s or 50s. You understand? So don't put an amount of money as a criteria for you to start raising your children. You understand? Like, it's not guaranteed. So semen retention, the whole point of semen retention is, of course, to better yourself, to self-improve, to channel your energy into different directions. But don't forget to raise children. Children are a blessing. It's something that you're not going to be aware of until you have it. The moment you have a child, you're going to realize that the first thing you're going to realize once you start to grow up is the blessing. You're going to realize that you're going to understand what your parents went through. But not only that, the biggest thing you'll realize is that, why did I not start earlier? Why did I wait for so many years and that? Why did I wait so I could be a certain way? Like, you're literally going to think automatically, that's the first thing you're going to realize, like, wow, I've been missing out on this because of what? So I can be rich, so I can be this or that. So on your semen retention journey, do not forget to have children. Do not forget you need to raise children. Literally the basis of existence, everybody has their opinion. Whether you're religious or atheist or whatever. But the one thing we all know is that reproduction is a part of life. It's actually a natural inclination within you. The reason you want to blow your seed, the actual emotion you're having is to reproduce. That's what the seed does. That's what the whole point of the seed is, to reproduce. But obviously you want to have fun with it. You want to just blow in a sock or tissue, but that's a different story. The point of the semen is for you to reproduce. It's your birthright. It's something that you are capable of doing. It's something that really you must do. If nobody reproduced, bro, if everybody was celibate, if everybody was on semen retention journey forever, that's it. Humanity will perish. Every single species has that inclination and does it consistently. Now, understand the times that we're living in and finding the right woman and the financial side of things, but none of them things should stop you from doing what your birthright is, which is to reproduce. It's very important. I don't see anyone on the semen retention journey talking about it. It's all about, like, yo, it's like a hate towards women. Like, yeah, women, nah, bro, stay away from them. Yo, focus on yourself. Focus on channeling your energy, your chakras up in the air. You know, focus on your personal magnetism and attraction, all of them things. Focus on becoming financially free. But which part, like, at what stage are you going to have children? Like, it's not just going to magically happen. It can happen by accident, of course, but it's something that you have to set your mind on. You as a man or whatever, you need to understand that. You need to have that inside of your head. Don't think it's going to happen by itself with no intention. You have to set the intention. You have to make the effort in order for you can get to that stage. If you don't think about that, bro, you're going to go your whole life, 40, 50, 60, 70, pass away without any children. Which, if that's what you want to do, is cool. But if you don't want to do that and you think it's magically going to happen by itself, then you're in for a surprise. Raising children is a blessing. When you see them cultivate, when you see them grow, when they start to have their own personality, you start to learn things from them as well, and it's a blessing. It's something that we must talk about more. We have to discuss these. We have to have these conversations. It's so easy to talk about what's happening in the world, improving self and all that, but why do we not talk about bringing kids up in the right environment, giving them the information that we lacked, and putting them in cultivating them so they can be the best version of themselves, so they can achieve all their goals. Like, that in itself and that is beautiful. That in itself is a blessing. But it's all about self-improvement, semen retention, celibacy, financial freedom, cultivate, channeling chakras, like, which is also respectable. You have to salute that. But again, let's get down to basics. Let's get back down to the foundation. Let's actually understand the purpose of existence. A big part of that is to reproduce so that the species, the human species, can continue. You understand? Semen retention is beautiful. Semen retention is needed. Semen retention is a foundation. But it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. So when it comes to finding a partner, like I said previously, you're not gonna find your soulmate, your twin flame. Like, for me personally, I've never believed in them things. I've never been the person to look at that and think, oh yeah, soulmate, someone who's gonna be with you forever, someone who thinks the same as you. And it's just a fallacy. It's just like a Disney movie. Like watching Cinderella, oh, she dropped the shoe, and then, oh, he picked it up, Romeo and Juliet. For me, all of these are stories. These are not reality. The reality of life is you might find a person that you get along with and, you know, you vibe, you're attracted to, but there's going to be conflict. There's going to be, you know, disagreements. It's natural. Even you right now with your parents, you have disagreements. With your own brothers and sisters, you have disagreements. With your friends, you may have disagreements. So what makes you think that you're going to find a partner who's going to be fully perfect and have no disagreements and is your twin flame or whatever word you want to use? What makes you think that that person, there's going to be no conflict or dispute? It's the same shit. It's a relationship, bro. That's how it works. Ups, downs, disagreements, falling out. That's part of life. Now, I'm not saying you should just get the first person you can get. Obviously, take time to understand the person, make sure you share the same values and certain things, get all the data before you get it, like go to the next stage. But don't try and find the perfect person, bro. That does not exist. It does not exist. I'm sorry to break your dreams, but that's a dream. You're literally dreaming, watching too many movies, bro. The person met, love at first sight, and bro, where do you see that? In your lifetime, and have you ever seen it? Look, even your parents have arguments, man. Look at your parents. You may not even be together right now. You know, look at your friends. Look at your peers, your aunties, your uncles, or whoever, or in general. People don't tend to stay with each other forever. People also, you know, that's just life. You understand? So keep that in mind. That's all I'm trying to do. This is a reminder. Keep that in mind, raising children and, you know, passing down your information, passing down your wisdom to them, molding them. It's the beauty of it. You can mold them. You can help them with the areas that you lack, the information that all the information you gathered right now, you can pass that down, and they can turn themselves into something. They're gonna pass that down, and the day that next generation becomes better. When you raise kids, you're helping the next generation. You're part of building the next generation directly. So that's the message. Semen retention, having children is a blessing. Make sure you don't forget that. Don't get caught up in your self-improvement and improving and chakras and all of them things there. Remember, reproduction is a part of life, man. I appreciate you watching the video, man. Hit that like button. Comment down below any videos you want to see or your opinion. And subscribe, man.